Bear with me, friends. I would have intro music, but that stuff always gets taken down, so I gave up. That stuff always gets taken down, so I gave up. Okay, I have informed the masses. Whether any of them will show up, I do not know. But hello, it is I, Tamren Aegis, or as you may know me from down in the bottom left corner here, Tamaris Erathorn. I finally figured out a chat hider. It's just a picture of my main. But either way, it's might not be the most eloquent solution, but it's what we've got. You may notice a few things are different. First of all, the streaming setup in general. That's because I've got a new PC. I did just do like a half-an-hour test stream on my main, so apologies if you've already heard me babble on about all of this before. But yeah, some buttons might be in different locations compared to last time. I haven't played Tamren at all. I've just had to reset up some stuff. But yeah, that's that. But now we can get on with this when I turn on my light, because it's getting dingy. And I don't like a dingy room. I know some people like to sit in dark rooms with LEDs on and stuff, but that is not my style. Oh, I've got like a stiff neck, so that was a great time to be starting a stream when I'm going to be leaning in front of the microphone to do voices and stuff. Anyway, let's get talking to Cisadoa. Cisadoa needs a reliable adventurer to deliver a gift to the coffer and coffin. You're an adventurer, yes? If you're not otherwise occupied, I've a favour to ask. I've resolved to repay a debt of gratitude, which I owe to the owner of Coffer and Coffin. For this purpose, I've purchased the royal plantations from a prodigiously plump pumpkin, a particularly popular piece of produce. I see what we're doing here. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure the fuck's sake. You had to throw a curveball at me right at the start of the stream. Come on, Final Fantasy. Alas, I cannot part this place to procure and prefer the pumpkin. You see, the scheduled shipment from the Nanawa mines, for which I wait, is late. I would prevail upon you to pick up the pumpkin in my stead, and see it safely to the coffer and coffin. Present this receipt of purchase to Gagari at the Royal Plantations, and she will yield it to you. I apologise for asking you to attend to this time-consuming task, but I truly appreciate your assistance. Okay, cool. Just make sure my mic's on. Don't mind me. I know you didn't get to hear all of that quest accepted sound, which we were like hearing so much, but I'm sure we'll hear more of them as we go throughout this main quest. It's Gagari! If Cisadoa doesn't come calling soon, this particular specimen shall sadly be past its prime. Do you all talk like this? Oh, so you're to deliver the decadent delight? I can say with confidence that any gourmand would be grateful for such a grand gift. Here is the pumpkin. I hope it meets with Roger's approval. Fresh produce is somewhat scarce in these parts, and as such we are always deluged with demand. You know the way to the coffer and coffin, correct? It is beyond the bridge to the northwest. Look for a place where local labourers lounge. Oh, one thing I should mention, I apologise for any sniffing and coughing. I will try to mute the worst of it, but I have... One of the reasons it's been so long since the previous Tamren Aegis stream, is because my nose has been streaming instead. I've been ill, and while I feel pretty much better now, I still sound pretty crappy, but I've been holding off on doing this for ages because I sound so crappy. The other reason is because my PC went boom. Oh, that sneeze snuck up on me. Gross. Oh, hey, look. Do we want to bother with the hunting log? Probably not, right? I mean... We're already getting bonus XP on this realm, so... I'm faster than you, Bun Boy. Look at me. I'm the running man now. I've got the hops. It's Roger. Hi, Roger. Drink for you, laddie. You won't get better ale or spirits for your coin than at me place. What's that? Wee Sisudo asked you to bring this here to me? even that foul-mouthed drunk knows the meaning of remorse. Reckon this is for the time I carried his drunk, sodden ass back home. But hell's an honest-to-God's pumpkin from the royal plantations. I can't wait to see what the cooks will do with her. For lads here scoff down beastly amounts of meat, and it's starting to tell on their health. It'll be good to get more vegetables in their bellies, assuming I could get the stubborn bastards to try something new. Thanks for the help, laddie. Cool. You know what we're gonna do? Oh yeah, for some reason my inventory got all messed up when I fixed my carriage data. I'm not sure what that was. I'm gonna eat these steaks because I'm hungry and I could use the XP. Well, I actually don't really need the XP, but whatever. Roger hears all sorts of information in his line of work, some of which may be useful to you. Word is, Blackbrush Station's sorely on demand. The stone torches there can't get a moment's peace. Bloke by the name of Warren is hoping to bolster their numbers for a short-term assignment or two. If you fancy putting a few extra gil in your pocket, you could do a lot worse. Gear? Wow, that's crazy. Wait, I didn't just get gear, did I? I don't think so. No. No, I did not. Is this the quest where they tell you to wear a helmet? I think it probably is. There's always one. So yeah, I call this the second ever playthrough of my MSQ because it's the second time I'm ever actually playing through it and reading the text and everything. But it's actually, well, basically I've been running a Lalafell through MSQ recently, but I've not been reading any of the text or watching any of the cutscenes. I've been skipping all of that because he's literally just a character I want to get leveled, not one I want to experience the story on. He didn't start in Oldar, so this stuff isn't very familiar to me, but just saying, some of the gameplay might be a bit more familiar to me than the story. And I'll be like kind of remembering the story even as I'm skipping through it as well, so I figure that's just worth mentioning. Looking for work, perchance? If so, you couldn't have come at a better time. We stone torches are sellswords hired by the Amagina and Sons mineral concern to protect its interests. I almost said profits, but whatever. Our primary duty here is to keep the tracks clear of pests, and it is for this purpose that we require your aid. I should point out, however, that it can be messy work and liable to get messier still if you're unprepared. A single piece of gear can mean the difference between life and death. I'll not have it on my conscience that I sent an ill-equipped adventurer to an untimely demise. See to it that your arms and armor are in order. When you are ready, present yourself to me again. Yeah, okay, it's the helmet one. Well, the joke's on you, buddy. Bun boys can't wear hats. I don't think we can we? Let's find out. That's not the right one. Wait, is it? Where's gear? Do you not sell gear? Oh, armor. I'm a dumbass. Don't mind me, I've only got like 300 hours in this game. Field gear. That's not what I'm after. Okay. I guess we're after the bronze chain coif out of all this stuff, right? Yeah. Can the bun boy wear a helmet? That's the question. The answer's no. People get very up in arms about that kind of thing, but I'm the kind of person who always hides my helmet anyway, so it's fine. So you're ready for the inspection. Good, everything appears in order. I literally am wearing the exact same stuff oh, never mind. Yet know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I have had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Oh, don't worry. Wait. Okay, this is an upgrade for us. That's depressing. Time to wear some woolly pajamas. I guess it looks more like a fencing jacket or something. Let's get to it then, shall we? You're definitely not wearing the right gear. He's not going to let you go anywhere, the Prestige. All wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's watch, a tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now the ore-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. They call us Deliveroo. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use a silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures, then slay them. If this was written in Endwalker, we would actually lure them out and then talk to them and learn that they are actually starved for ores, and then we would set up some kind of trade concern with the goblins and realise that they're actually very friendly people. Right? Isn't that how that would go? I'm joking, of course, they're not sentient creatures. Ugh. Oh, why is my neck so stiff? Oh. Why can't I be an Elezen with a long neck? Oh my god, I wonder what's gonna happen. Sacre bleu! Oh, I did this wrong. Wait, what's this do again? Oh, this is a buff. Expect lots of soundtrack coming in this playthrough, by the way, because I cannot stop myself, nor will I attempt to. The free mails, I'm pretty sure, are all login rewards, by the way. I don't have friends. I'm a lonely bun boy. And if anyone from the Grinding Gear Discord ends up watching these VODs, just so you know, I'm on... I mean, I guess you can see in the top right, I'm on Alpha, which is an EU server, because I figure I can use this guy to level up to play with my friend, as well as just being a bum boy tank, you know? So, that's that. Also, obviously, all Crystal is congested right now. Well done, it shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to ore shipments threaten not only the interests of a Mangina and Sons mineral concern, but of Uldar herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more men like you to lend a hand. Well, if only there were more men like me, I don't think the Viera? Is it Vera or Viera? I always forget. I don't think they'd have a whole gender discrepancy thing in their law. It's Efeligith. Aethelgith? Aethelgith. That's kind of a cool name, actually. See that bloke over there? Name's Osbert, and he's hurt bad. Now, it ain't exactly my job to mind his business. I'm a torch, he's a blade. But at the end of the day, we're both people, you know what I'm saying? Any road, I went over to him just earlier and asked what's wrong, but he refuses to tell me, the stubborn bugger. Seems his pride's more important to him than his life. What's up with men and acting tough? I tell myself I've tried, that if a fella ends up kicking the bucket, I don't want that on my conscience. I know this is sudden, but could you try and talk him into drinking a high potion? I'd sleep a deal better for it. I ain't got one on me, but one of them fellas over yonder sells them. So basically you're just asking me to buy a potion, because you can't afford one. Got it. What a quest. Also, like, oh my god, I almost didn't have enough money for that. It's interesting hearing, like, potions in lore, because I feel like they never come up again. Breathe, Osbert, old boy, just breathe. Pain is just weakness leaving the... God damn it, my head. If only I had saved a high potion. Looks around. A high potion. I think this might be the end. Oh my god, buddy. Here you go. Well, I don't really need this, but if you insist, you have my thanks, adventurer. You're the worst. I was resigned to suffering in silence, for I, Osbert the Undying, veteran of countless battles, could not afford to show weakness to my colleagues and our allies. I feel like I should be giving this guy, like, a... Oh my god, his name has left me. The guy from The Office. I'm always talking about him with my friend. The guy who talks like this, you know? Okay, anyway. They look to me for inspiration, you see. To think I was almost brought low by a gentle blow to the head. Ha ha ha. I was only incapacitated for a few moments, I think. I'm not really laying on the accents and the voices today because I have a stuffy nose and they're not going to come out right. To repay you for your discretion in this delicate matter, I shall share with you my warrior's wisdom. If you must practice your juggling, use heavy stones at your own peril. Is that why you... Oh my god, this guy. Jeez. Whenever you see me open the map, I'm muting myself. It's an unfortunate, conflicting keybind. It's Zuzumeda. He wishes to share with me a most amazing rumour. Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fantastic piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumour has it there is a vast, untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Sildir. But that's not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from a stone's throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Whiston, by the way, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his fortune to curry favour with a sacrarium. That's a word. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws in Aldar. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. Oh boy. He has long lavished gill upon the thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Whiston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening, but that eventuality may be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you're looking for work. Maybe you should meet Whiston and volunteer for his expedition. Wait, so are you with Whiston or against him? Boy, that was a lot of exposition you just dumped on my head, and only half of it went in my ears. Sheesh. Aldar's most wanted. Oh, I just remembered I should be listening out for a parcel. I've got my DVI adapter coming soon, so I can... Oh, it's a whole thing. I've talked about it on Twitter, but... Basically, my new PC only has a HDMI port, so I was previously, because my monitor has multiple ports, I was using DVI for PC and HDMI for my Elgato console capture stuff. But because I only have a single monitor and a single port now, I need to buy a DVI adapter to continue that. Anyway, not important. Moving on. Here's Whiston. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the plains. To the ruins. I don't know where the plains are. Somewhere called the Asm Step. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I've time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. But what with overseeing the search for the vein, I barely have a chance to visit a privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? Sure. This feels so, like, overcomplicated. I like playing with Whiston. He makes sure no one bullies us. Well, that's nice. Whiston's worried about us? Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Yeah, it's nearly 6 PM. Past your bedtime. I ain't going nowhere, mister. I'm too hungry to move. Besides, so you'll have to carry me. What if I give you a cookie instead? A cookie? Well, if Whiston really wants me to go home, then alright. But I want 2 next time. Oh, damn, a hustler. But Whiston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Wait, aren't you just like a regular-sized lalaf? Wow, a ginger cookie. I better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat it with him. Last one. Whiston's kind to us, I like him. Hey, do you want a cookie? This is for me? I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'd be gone. Tell Whiston thanks, and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. Oh, damn. Oof, that's an oof. Hey Whiston, you made the kids sad. Why are you naked, sir? Oh, have you just learned Red Mage? Yes, you have. Okay, this is where the Red Mage quest starts. Well done on learning Red Mage. I hope you have fun with it. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around, nor work to earn it, but no shortage of contempt from the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for, and pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it our place within those walls. Okay, I like Whiston. We found her. We found the vein. Whiston, you must come and see. Already? Amazing. We leave at once. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to the history in the making. So you know how like Aura have dragon tails and Makote have cat tails? Do bun boys have like a little bun tail that they hide underneath their clothes? Because that would be adorable. Just wondering. Sorry, I do get distracted, don't I? Let's go this way. God, it's so quiet. Computer, why aren't you making more noise? It's weird. It does make, I must say, it does make a very small, like, clipping of the fan noise in the back. Like, very, very, very minor. I have to, like, listen super hard to hear it. And it's absolutely nothing, but I'm so used to, like, having to listen out for my fans developing issues on my old PC that I get, like, obsessive about it. I'm like, should I open it up and tinker? I'm like, it's literally probably nothing, so... to be an anxious person is so fun. Oh no, Wisdom, what happened? The brass blades are corrupt. Oh my god. False balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city? God's damned idiot. What did you think was going to happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the Order, while the Masters of Uldar looked on? No one crosses the Syndicate. The Syndicate? Ha! Finally sunk in, has it? Well, look at this. Not all your friends have deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. I've got a sword too, buddy. Oh? O mournful voice of creation, grant he this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's spouting that gibberish? Show yourself. This ain't part of a plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Lordorito mean to kill us too? I love it. Alright, let's beat up a rock. It's a rock! A rock! Wait, I leveled up? When did I level up? Is this new? Oh no, this is... Oh, it's a stun? But this is a stun. Get stunned, idiot. You are strong, but are you strong enough to withstand this? Oh no, whatever will I do? I guess, to be fair, this is where the spoilers come into play, because this is a retrospective playthrough. He doesn't know I have the Echo yet, right? And the Echo's why I can see the floor stuff, right? Impossible! Never has the Golem been so sorely tested. It is still kind of funny to think of an Ascian, like, summoning a Golem and expecting it to be, like, such a major deal. That the Golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. I mean, to be fair, he's a Black Masked Ascian. Thought I heard something. Must have been the wind. Oh my god, I just remembered. Oh, I just remembered I'm downloading Skyrim in the background. That's not good for the stream. Why is the stream performing so well then? I should stop that. Alright, hang on a second. Let me go stop that. Oh, actually, they're all done already. I've downloaded Skyrim, Halo Infinite, Minecraft, and Quake Champions. Anything on Steam? Steam's fine. Okay, we're good. That was lucky. Damn, seems I've missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. Go. Oh, is this a 1.0 thing? I would compose a ballad in your honor, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Alder herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it. I guess it's not. Maybe it is, I don't remember. I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love long, but I never truly believed it until I met you two desert roses. Giggle, blush. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it, bloody Amalja. What stirred 'em up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. I think that's the first time we've heard about primals, isn't it? Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perished a fort. So tell me, where is this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? Where in this marvel... Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I get annoyed when people flub their lines, and here I am doing it all over the place. Where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? It's difficult to half-act read things on site, okay? Don't knock it till you've tried it. That's not really how that phrase works, but you know what I mean. I guess Thancred was successful in his pursuits there. Good to know. At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvests, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Oh, okay, so this was back in 1.0. Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamud's descent. And of course, to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Who are you talking to? Louis Soir will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. Yeah, I've never seen that cutscene. That's really cool. I guess it's still going. He looks so doofy. Truly a marvel of Charlian ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the ether. Reach out and touch ether. Oh, look, it's Naldfall. Definitely what he looks like. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The Sodden Tree? Maybe Papashan will know something of it. Something smells really good. I have my windows open. I think it might be next door's cooking. The cooking does not always smell really good. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Quite a thrashing. I don't know why I want to say it like that. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The general? Very well. I shall be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to prove with me the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler just to follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. I'm sure I'll have time to follow you around a lot more later. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was carefully sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. That's really cool. So, once again, I've never really done the Oldar start. I mean, I kind of have a couple of times, but I've never really, like, read through the story. I mean, I guess I kind of did once in a co-op stream many years ago before I'd even got past ARR. Anyway, that's not important. I like that this sets up Lodorito as a villain a lot earlier. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Whiston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Ah, but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of ether in Fanalan. Did his name say Thancred yet? I don't remember. It is an honour and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when we next meet it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Off I go. Cheerio, lads. I'm off to do more irrelevant side quests as part of the main quest line. Ah, wait a moment. It occurs to me that we may have... Ah, never mind. Fare thee well. I mean... pretty much the only bun boy in Uldar at this point in time. I'm sure you'd remember me. That's meant to be like, oh, I partially remember that you're the Warrior of Light, right? But that was a bit ham-fisted in my opinion. Okay. I was wondering, is it faster? But oh, I haven't attuned to it yet. Shit, I should remember to do that. Yeah, okay, I've got sprints too. I've got zoomies as well. You're not the only one. Sheesh. It's not a race, Saros Farenson. Or Avi Volra. I love that it's just always... There's always people doing quests in this game. I mean, it helps that this is like a XP bonus realm as well. You're going to see more new players here. Oh, it's down? Oh, why is it down? Okay. Well, hey, if for some reason you're watching this having never played the game, guess what? There's fall damage, but no death in this game. I didn't fall far enough to demonstrate that, but you only go down to 1 HP. I thought that's how it worked in Xenoblade Chronicles as well, but the other day I jumped off a cliff and died. So that was embarrassing. 12 bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lodorito owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted the wealthiest man in Uldar would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. Couldn't you? I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. Are they trying to get us to believe that the Ascian was Lodorito? Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Uldar any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it, if Lodorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhap she'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lodorito's spies may be watching. Okay, before I go, I'm attuning. Oh no, I have no drink left. I may have to be right back while I go and fill my drink bottle. I can smell garlic. That's what I can smell. I love garlic. I love a good garlic bread. Oh, sorry, sir. Let me just hang on. There's something on your face. There we, there we go. Oh boy. I'm sorry. Oh, sheesh. Okay, he's trying to get up in my business. All right. Hang on just a second. Wait. Hang on. This is a professional stream. I'm really good at this. Wait. Hang on. I have a beer at back screen, don't I? There we go. Get a load of that generic beer at back screen. I return. Another chance to carve your skulls. Alright, we're going back to Mahmoudi. Because now we've got one of the most powerful men in Uldar wanting us dead. That's a bit frightening, isn't it? Remember when mortals were scary? I guess we haven't killed any gods yet, to be fair. We don't really know what we're capable of. Alright. Did I get a new sword at some point I forgot to equip? I did! I knew that was tickling something in the back of my brain. Nice and sharp. I'm not doing a high-pitched voice again, I'm afraid. Settle down, Tamren. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Because you killed all of them. No, Whiston, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome round here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say that boy risked risked the wrath of the wrong man. There it is. Lord Lodorito, chairman of the East Aldenar Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Naldfall, and member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. Which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. There you go, I had to sigh. Don't let this colour your view of Uldar, Tamren. It's true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are decent folk, just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. And I'm one of them. No, but I believe you did a good thing, Tamren, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you up with a room. My treat. Just have a word with Otopa Patopa whenever you feel like staying. Oh, that's an interesting Lalafell name. That's the right, like, naming convention, but it's not what I would expect. Anyway, inn rooms are now available. Huzzah. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild levy or two. We don't need to do that, Mahmoudi. We've got the road to 80 buff. We've got a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go speak with him when you're interested. He's like, yes, you recommended me. A little fist bump. Now have access to recommendations, blah 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 blah. Cool. Back to Mahmoudi. Let's just pretend we went and had a rest. Don't worry about it. Look what the coil dragged in. Good to see you, Tamren. I'd ask what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So, happens I know a fella by the name of Dandanen who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Uldar with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over at the horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Farnland, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of Scorpion Crossing and take the road. The road will take you there. Oh boy. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of a royal family that'll interest you as well. And why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon? If you feel gil for it, that is. You'll find a chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find a mimigun. He'll send you straight. He'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. Don't mind me just falling down the staircase of dialogue. Can you take a chocobo porter straight there? I thought we needed to learn the location first, or is that like a... Is that a exception to the rule? Would it be I guess it would be faster, that's kind of a point of them. I never bother with these. On my first playthrough I used to unlock everyone I saw, but I don't think I ever actually used them, so now I just don't bother. Hire chocobo porter to Horizon, let's go! Oh, I have a music disabled. Wait, that's not it. How does it go again? Okay, that's enough of that. I was doing the battle theme music. Why was I doing a battle theme? That's not right. I remember seeing that tortoise and being like, damn, that thing's huge and terrifying. I can't imagine, well, I don't think I ever thought it was terrifying, but I just thought it was intimidating in terms of like my character fighting it. It's kind of cute to think about nowadays. And I swear there's always a fate happening on this bridge when I cross it, but not today. But yeah, I think despite starting in Gridania and the Shroud, and I have a lot of love for Gridania as a city, I think Uldar might still be my favourite starter zone, or continent, or whatever you want to call it, country, I don't know. There's just something about it that I really like. Lenosha would come last, I'm afraid. I know people love it, but I'm not a fan of like coastlines and maritime themes. Probably because I live in a coast city in real life. Get enough of that shit in real life. Which, to people who don't live near a coast, might think that sounds insane, but you can always get bored of something you live next to for your entire life. Tamren, I presume? I, Momodi, said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Vesper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish I had chocobo legs in place of my own, and that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12 Nova is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you're ready to make yourself of some use. Why does everyone say the words in the wrong order in AIR? A-R-R. Ooh boy. I can't say my own words in the right order. Level 14. Nice. Alright. It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of my premium product, and my latest order has yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could irrevocably damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my man in advance for his services. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mine days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Oh, I think we're getting to our first dungeon. Should we do it as a trust, or with real people? I say. I am not confident as a tank. So it was kind of dumb to roll one, I guess. But kind of a whole point of playing tank is that you get faster queue times, so I don't know. I have done warrior up to level 32 though. What do you want? Dardanen's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern has closed the mines due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamned shame too. Lost a decent haul just over yonder during all the chaos. You? Oh boy, I sure do have some colourful boots now. Torrid Whisper is a hell of a name. The product you heard Dadaden going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashakite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even. But then them 12 damned goblins came along. Not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines. I thought I was spelled wrong for a second, so they ignored the beasts. Even now they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you bring me my nashakite? I think it's nashakite. When am I going to get a shield anyway? Still don't have one. It's kind of bugging me. Whoa, that was a big boy. Let's beat up some goblins. Gah. Ormound would be a pretty fun name for a Rogadin. I could have stunned them, I guess, instead of avoiding. That's fine. I'm not speedrunning this game. Has anyone ever actually... I mean, I guess it would be possible, right? Speedrunning this game. I don't know how you'd take queue times into account, though, but maybe when all the trust systems are up and running, you could do it. How did you fare, friend? Did you find a raw Nashakite? Yes, I did. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha ul Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadanen from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. Listen, they hungry, okay? They got a hunger that only rocks can satisfy. I'm leveling up pretty fast. I mean, yeah, I keep forgetting we've got that, so that's why we're leveling up first. I'll tell you what, you know how I said I've been spamming the MSQ on my Lalafell, not reading any of the text or anything? I didn't think it was possible to be underleveled for the MSQ, but I actually hit a point where I was level 56 and the next... No, I was level 46 and the next quest's level 48. Or was it 47, 49? Either way. I literally can't progress. I've got to like wait for like daily dungeon roulettes. I tried doing fates, but the ones at my level were too difficult for me to do alone, and the ones below my level were way too far below my level. But anyway. You'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travellers along the road connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep the roads clear. If you found it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There've already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufulupa know. He'll reward you for your trouble, and maybe even offer you more work. Sweet, more work. I love work. I guess every adventurer is a go-getter. Well, I don't feel like killing that guy just to get to those guys, so let's go get these ones. Lancer Beast? Wait, you're called Lancer Beast and you're not a Lancer? I guess you're a miner. I guess your main job could still be Lancer. Is it possible to view your search info from here? No. Don't mind me, I'm just stalking people. God, again, it's so quiet. When the game gets quiet and I just don't hear my PC whirring, I'm still just completely thrown for a loop. It's like legitimately quite nice. I mean, obviously it's quite nice. I mean, like, it's peaceful. Well, I'll tell you what, I should probably shut my windows because it's getting dark in real life and moths are going to start coming in. So give me 2 seconds. Okay, I think what I'm enjoying about my evening is that it's getting dark, but it's not cold. Which is weird. It's been cold off and on the last few nights. But it feels like we're finally getting out of winter. It's starting to feel a bit more like spring, so that's nice. I'm not a huge fan of spring as a season in general, but I'm just bored of the cold. I always thought it was weird fighting like swarms of flies as an enemy in these games. Like, what am I doing? Am I just like waving my sword at them and hoping they go away? Or am I literally so precise with my sword that I'm cutting tiny flies in half? Because that would be pretty impressive. You'd need to apply quite a lot of force as well, right? Or you'd have to have an extremely sharp sword. Like one so fine that it could cut a tiny creature in half like that. I've always found it weird. Like, sure, if I'm playing like a Formatage and I'm shooting fire at them, that makes sense. It's Talia Gutgeistwin. I do like when people go for like the more Rogadin sounding names. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? Wait, you've slain how many swarms of sun midges? Okay, so fun fact about this guy. You remember how earlier I mentioned that me and a friend kind of streamed some of the intro to Fanland quests way back in the day before I ever reached Heavensward myself. Well, Fufalooper, we gave him the most annoying, high-pitched, screechy voice, and we just made memes about him the entire time. And now whenever I see Fufalooper, I'm reminded of that moment, and it makes me smile. However, I'm not going to give him a really annoying high-pitched screechy voice because that would kill my throat in my current state of being. Also content. You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Hey, that guy has the same boots as you. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help here. Sure. Am I about to look? Oh yeah. That's an interesting look. That sure is a visual spectacle. Fufalooper wants you to track down a missing courier. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I sent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to Central Fanland, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as Blackbrush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbrush Station in Central Fanland. With luck, you will find her quickly. I don't know if I've missed something. It is possible to read dialogue out loud and not process it in your brain. That is one hell of a whale, sir. Congratulations. Yeah, I don't know if I missed something, but it is kind of weird that I've just gone from about to be killed by brass blades to helping out the brass blades. Like, was there not like a line of dialogue anywhere that's like, oh, those were the bad ones and the corrupt ones, and I'm one of the good ones, and I should attune to the safer it? That would be weird that he would add that on. No, don't add it to my... Oh, do I already have this one? How do I already have this one? Okay, never mind. Let's go this way now. Do I have this one? Would it be faster? Yes, I think it would. Even though I really don't have much skill right now. Oh, my neck. Why is this so stupid? Oh my god, the load times. I keep forgetting I have like no load times these days. I mean, it helps that it's like the same like set of graphics, but like I teleported from somewhere in Endwalker to like Limsa the other day, and it took like less than 2 seconds. It was like blink and you miss it, and I was like, whoa. Keep forgetting SSDs are impressive. Context as well for people who don't know, I'm using my new PC right now. In part 1, it was my old PC, and then it went boom. It didn't go boom. It went... It's more like it. And sure, I didn't need to throw out the entire PC, but the thing was 7 years old, so... It's a Sally. Huh? A letter? Aye, I've got Fufalooper's missive right here. His name's fun to say. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufalooper sent you, right? If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take it the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbrush Station. It's a lovely place. Look for the tents by the river. Oh, is that a refugee camp? I've never caught on to the fact that it's called Lost Hope. That's pretty sad. Yeah, it is. That's pretty sad. And then everyone just accepts it into their vocabulary. Oh yeah, that's Lost Hope. Like, geez, man. You ever wondered why they called it that? How long until Oldar gets me to rant about capitalism? Not long now. I never know what to say on these long stretches of trotting. Quick, be entertaining. Say the entertaining funny things. Before the view count. Ah, too late. I mean, if I were to get any viewers, I doubt they would begin in ARR, right? Still, it's fun to stream. Oh, I can't discount VOD watches later. Oh goodness, why am I sleepy? Wait, how do I get... Oh right, the camp. I'm not trying to get up the cliff, dummy. Last time I was here, I had a scythe on my back. Don't worry, I didn't kill the residents. Hi there, Frick. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? Wait, is it the same guy that I talked to in the Reaper quests? I don't remember anymore. I feel like they do a lot of stuff like that and it just completely passes me by. Like, I just realised that Methrid... I realised the other day that Methrid, you meet him in A Realm Reborn, even though he's like a Stormblood character. Fufalupa sent you all this way because of a late letter? The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Brass Blades don't give a Kikirin's arse about this settlement. No one in Uldar does. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. I'm still here. Gets up again. I thought I told you to get out of here. What, looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers, a lot of you. Fine then, listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiverin Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to Eoland Quiverin, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. Spitui! The Baron and his cronies are naught more than a pair of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. I will slice him with my sword. Wait, what? Heir today, gone tomorrow. Shut up, game. Oh, I do like the puns. Up here? Or is that a dead end? I think that's a dead end. Not to be confused with a dungeon with dead ends. That's not up there. It'd be kind of weird if it was. Bun boy go new. I look like I'm wearing some kind of pajamas. I don't look very tanky right now, I've got to say. It's a cochineal cactua. Wow. I knew that was going to be difficult to say. I don't know why I tried to say it. Oh yeah, we have to kill some guards before we can even get to the guy. I forgot. Realm Reborn quest design. Some stuff like that in Heavensward as well. It can be frustrating because the amount of time it can take to kill the quest boss or whatever means that these guys can respawn. Go away. Yep, I had a feeling that would happen. Oh, is Einwall just... Is that just a constant? Oh. Oh, that's increasing enmity. I thought it was increasing defense for some reason. Yeah, okay, increasing enmity was a bad idea. Oh well. Hey, do you want to, like, go away? Do you want to not do what you're doing? Because I've got a secret for you. It's not going to go well, what you're doing. See? Now you're all dead. Wow, you can kill children in this game. Yeah. This is how it goes. I was wondering why I couldn't use shield bash. It's because I don't have a damn shield. Should I have bought a shield at that merchant a while back, maybe? Oh well. It's Baron von Quiverin III Esquire. Stab him. He has been stabbed. I did a good stab, I think. It was from a quest giver, so it was probably good. There's a lot less just stabbing people in future content. We tend to talk to them instead. Like, hey, buddy, could you not do that? And he's like, gonna keep doing that. You're like, really don't want to have to stab you if you keep doing that. He's like, oh boy, yeah, that doesn't sound too good. Here's why I'm doing that. And you go, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't realize that's why you were doing that. Still, doesn't change the fact of the matter that you shouldn't be doing that. He's like, yeah, I guess you're right, I'll stop doing that. Whereas in A Realm Reborn, you just stab him. I'm oversimplifying, I know. So it is done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Oh, okay. Jeez, Leofric. You good? You wanna maybe take a minute? Uldar is more prosperous than ever, some say. I might have missed something completely horrible that guy was doing, I'm sorry. Uldar is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth has trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. Wait, small folk? Mummer's farce? Was this written by someone who had read a lot of Song of Ice and Fire recently? One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of a rose must look to others for guidance. Of a rose, you say? Interesting. Didn't realise there were like multiple factions within the brass blades. Leofric would like you to deliver an item to Horizon. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now, so in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufalupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of a rose. Aye, I should have given it to the boy before I came here. This isn't like in Skyrim when you throw down an axe and it means, hey, I'm challenging you to like brutal combat or something. Because that would be unfortunate. Ah, Tamren, I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter to me. For me, not to me. I was the one who gave you the letter. Well, why do you have a dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of a rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I am to have it. There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that. No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Sure. That's definitely what he meant you to do. The brass blades of a rose have need of your assistance once more, Tamren. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts... Hey, could you, like, turn it down? The Horizon garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the Footfalls and speak with Torturuna. Footfalls, you say? Oh, that's another stretching time. Oh, goodness. Tamren, don't run into a wall, you'll look very silly. Nobody wants you to look silly, Tamren. You're beautiful, bun boy. What? Checking my phone while I'm streaming? Who would do such a thing? Not me. Not me. Whoever told you this is telling you naught but a cobweb of lies. Do, 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 do. It'd be nice if Discord actually loaded properly. That's a very weird bug I'm having. Anyway, never mind. I'm streaming. A bleeding venturer came to help. Ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Foofaloopa. Boy's got to stick up his ass the size of a saber tender. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. Okay, well. Hey, a shield! Finally. Let's get this on my back. See? Now I finally look like a dang gladiator. Nunozofu wants you to deliver a message to Crescent Cove. Hey, adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? You can get these adventurers to do anything. Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturges, see? And he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raph that he's to deliver the bounty of fresh fish to the Horizon for the feast. I've got most of that sentence out and we're gonna go with it. Yeah, it's this way. Let's get some soggy feet. Oh no, my hubris. I wanted soggy feet, not aggro. No, leave me alone. I have no quarrel with you. Hey Ref, what's up, buddy? Fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course. We will do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, sir. The captain will have his fish, I swear it. Ah yes, everything seems to be proceeding normally here. Nothing to worry about. Certainly not running errands for someone who is potentially a bad person. Oh, my sword's a lot shorter now. Somehow it's an upgrade over the last one. It's Marilda. Hi, Marilda. You are an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night a gang of bandits from the Quiver and Mance were in their cups, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell Mines. Nashikite, I've already forgotten how to pronounce it, damn it. Nashikite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirator soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Hi, Foofaloopa. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings? The brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Tamren. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we are to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. I wouldn't... Oh, okay. Foofaloopa's gonna end up on a pike. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, gods. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with the bandits. Sure. I'm not fazed by anything. Let's go. Do 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 do. You might be thinking, Christian, did you just open and shut your map 3 times? Yeah, that's how head empty I get. I'm like, wait, where am I going? Okay. Wait, where am I going? Okay. Wait, where am I going? Okay. Okay, let's beat this guy up. I like how we knew the brass blades were corrupt, and then we spoke to Foofaloopa, and he didn't know, and we were just going with it. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell Mines, and... Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. And? What of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Foofaloopa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashikite, I'd get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Lolorito finds out? Oh my god, Foofaloopa, buddy. Where have you been? You goddamned fool, don't you see? I am acting under the authority of Lord Lolorito himself. No, no, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Foofaloopa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. Oh no, it's the fourth. We just killed the third. I am Sir Baron von Quiveron the Fourth Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favour. That's actually really funny. I've never noticed that before. Well, that settles it. It's clearly... Oh, one moment. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interests for both of you die. It's not in my best interest. I would rather not die, actually, if that's all the same to you. Time to do your duty, Foofaloopa. Time to die for your country. Hey, look, I'm about to fucking do it again. You ready? Lamau, get killed. I like that he's like super weak. That's hilarious. Well, to be fair, I'm pretty over leveled for this. It didn't sync my level, which is kind of weird. I guess they don't see the need to do that. Oh, that's a literal interrupt? Oh, okay. I'll take that. Get bashed, idiot. You're stronger than I thought. Damn you both, you're ruining everything. That's what I tend to do. Wear his spear, Tamren. I don't think I need to be wear his spear anymore. But thanks for the warning. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. No life left to live. Wait, hang on, what? Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Lolorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the Brass Blades of a Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Lolorito... Lord Lolorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That all our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares for naught but coin? Mere excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods, some who would probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Foofaloopa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The Brass Blades of the Rose need a leader with honour, and you're the most honourable man I know. Captain! Taicho! Thank you for your help, Tamren. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when next you return. Ah, what a cute little rascal. Twinkle, twinkle. Horizon, got it. Yes, I'm that lazy. Everyone is. Ugh. You're lying if you say you're not. Okay. Hey, Foofaloopa. How'd you get here before me? Welcome back, Tamren. So much has happened. Captain, Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the Brass Blades of a Rose no longer have a captain. Until a new one is designated, I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary arrangement, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Tamren, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Here's 5 antidotes. If you ever do red mage questing, you'll need them. Other than that, you could probably just not worry about them. Fufalupa will entrust you with a matter of grave import. I salute you, honoured friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owain. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with Baldwin. We now know the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owain was too? This letter may well serve as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I knew not whom to trust with this information, until now. You, adventurer that I met 5 minutes ago, I have chosen you. Pray bear this letter to Mistress Mamodi of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultansworn. She will know how best to proceed. At this point, whenever Mamodi sees us, she's going to be like, what now? Oh wait, hang on. I should be saving my gil. Oh, okay. It's Snoopy Snoopy. Hi Snoopy Snoopy. What a name. That's not what I meant to say. Go away. Don't need your hints. I'm good. Thank you very much. Very helpful game. Adventurers Guild. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. I am back and my mic is on. Thick Thighs Save Lives. What a name. Ah, Tamren, it's been too long. Dadanan tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know how grateful I am for everything you've done for the people of Uldar. Mage Noir Crystalline. Sorry, I get distracted so easily. Even though you've seen the seedier side of a city, you've continued to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you got something to say. Yeah, I've discovered corruption. So that's what this is all about. Fufalupa thinking Owain might have been in league with Baldwin. That this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, he needn't worry. Owain's as loyal a Sultansworn as I've ever known. He hasn't the foggiest... I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Maybe I should actually read the letter. Wait a minute. Wasn't Owain the one who... Oh, hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Tamren, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it secret. To keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Dun, 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 dun. The word. Can I count on your discretion, Tamren? If so, then listen closely. The outside world believes Uldar to be a sultanate, ruled by Sultana Nanamo ul Namo. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultan has still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, a symbol of a royal dynasty, has been stolen. I always say dynasty, I know it's dynasty. I can't help it. And Owain. Owain's the Sultansworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternizing with all the thieves had a letter for Owain of all people at this of all times. Oh, apologies. You need to take this to the man himself, Tamren. Tell him Modi sent you, and that it concerns a lost heirloom. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Doopy-doo-doo-doo. Gosh. What's it like to have a clear throat again? I don't remember. Oh, I don't think I have any Aetherites around there, do I? It's just going to be a whole lot of running. Husting strip. Nope. Nope. Okie dokie. Well then, let's get going, shall we? So, Jingles. What would be the fastest way to get there? Just this way, I think. I don't know my way around the city, I only know my way around the Aetherites. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Alright. Let's go and unlock some Aetherites while we're here. I swear I did this the other day. That's probably on a different character. I've started way too many new characters lately. Yeah, I've already got this one. Ah, son of a gun. I could have just... Okay. Never mind me. This way? Looks like it. Isn't this just a Gladiators Guild though? Also, hi, I totally forgot that I had class quests to do. Oh dear. Should we pick one up while we're here? First Sword Miller requires your immediate assistance with a dangerous matter. You look well, Tamren. I hope you're ready for your next task, because I require your immediate assistance, as the text just said already. There have been several violent murders recently, the victims of which were all Huron men. Based on the multiple spear wounds found upon the bodies of the deceased, we believe that Lancers are responsible for the crimes. Lancers? They would never. Not only are these murders a blight upon our city, I fear it is only a matter of time before one of our own is targeted. I have just received reports of foreign Lancers skulking about in Stone's Throw. Considering the circumstances, I find it likely that these are our culprits. We cannot abide any more murders. Go to Stone's Throw outside the Gate of Nald and speak with any you find in the area. With luck, we may find these Lancers before they strike again. Okay, well that's not really what I came here to do, but good to know. We'll keep it in mind. How do I get upstairs? Where the hecky am I going? Oh right, yeah, that over here, of course. I remember. I thought it was like a loading screen between those two. I guess not, because you could always jump down, couldn't you? Also, kind of weird to have an Aethernet shard literally straight in the middle of the stairs. Wouldn't it make more sense to have it off to the side? Just asking for a friend. Wait, we're going downstairs again. Hang on. I knew I took a wrong turning. Oh, right. I went straight past the stairs like a dummy. It's Mona Mona Mo. Monamo Namo? It's a good name. I feel like I'd have a hard time coming up with like a canon Lalafell name. Alright, let's attune. Oh, is that all of them? Nice. Yeah, okay. Yep, I get it. Can I move again, please? Video game. Video game. Video game. Thank you. I am a very patient man. The heart of a Sorn lies The heart of a Sorn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon? Did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here to stay? A letter? Very well, let's see it. Yeah, I think you're corrupt. Shit. Have you read this, adventurer? No, not me. I see, but you have some inkling to its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown, and what its loss could mean for her grace the Sultan. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we've searched frantically for any signs, any whispers as to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. I guess he's not corrupt. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolizes Her Grace's birthright, and identifies her as a custodian of the old legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to being present for the exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Okay. Taking it all in my stride. I'm gonna need that blitheness as shit gets crazy. Okay, so this is the main quest line. Sure, Blackbrush Station is. Mr. She old boots. They're not that old yet, but they feel it sometimes. Do 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 do. No. Oh, Swift Axe. That's a good name, especially for a warrior. Did you see like those random bits of grass on the screen then? That was weird. I don't know why they showed up. I'm gonna watch that on the replay. I wanna see. Yeah, they were definitely there. Anyway, I should keep running. Also, man, looking at the VOD again, it is a little bit reedy. I thought it was fine, unless it's my iPad showing me a lower quality version. It is! It's on 720p on my iPad. Okay, never mind. Show me 1080. Alright. Anyway. Enough of that. Yeah, that looks better. Cool, cool, cool. Don't kill me, please. I'm not the one you want. What? Oh, hi, guys. I thought I had to show you a little purple thing if you were going to be attacked. Oh, this is for the Gladiator quest, by the way, in case anyone didn't notice. Damn, look at that. Why is it always dusk whites anyway? What are you trying to say, Final Fantasy? Not a huge fan of that quirk of ARR. Thank you, thank you. They appeared out of nowhere, asking me if I was Aldous at Spearpoint. I said no, but they attacked me anyway. What did I do to deserve this? Look like Aldous, I guess. Aldous problems and me with no... something. I don't know. While we're here, we will continue the MSQ. I've been wanting to continue the Tamren streams for so long. It's nice to be doing it. It is nice to be doing the stream. I'm still trying to see that message on Discord. Ah, that's where it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, my Discord was doing a weird thing where the bottom half of the screen isn't showing up properly. I've never seen it do that before. I should probably have just teleported back here. That would have been quicker, but oh well. Not yet ready. I don't use gates. Gates are for cowards. True gladiators jump fences. Man, the weather is pretty miserable. It's dust storms, that's why. That would explain it. My quest objective, where are you? Isn't this the, like, Uldar finale area? Maybe I do know more about the Uldar questline than I thought I did. But I don't think we would be here yet, would we? Ah, yes. The very immersive waiting. Proceed! What's going to happen? I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown, once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honour your part of the agreement? Now, Owain, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say that you were to come alone? And given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made mock of our trust. The deal is off. Wait, here's your payment as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. Ha ha ha, 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitors spurn... what, my guy? Where did the undying soldiers come from? I thought this was... No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? I thought he was just paying him gil. Ah, but you must feel terrible knowing that you've brought us the doom of Sildir. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you no further ignominy. Is that how you say that word? One of those words you don't really say out loud. Ignominy? I don't know. There's too many, Tamren. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Is that Fankard? No, it's not. I thought it was Fankard for some reason. Sultan Sworn, put these thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan Sworn? Ha, no matter. Kill them all. I forget if I'm meant to attack the ads first or focus the boss. Fight for your Sultana, boy. Fight for Uldar. As you command, Master Papashan. With me, Tamren. With you, where are you? Oh, you're over here. Okay. I'm definitely over-leveled for this. I might as well take this guy out. Oh, there's more of them. Oh no. Stand your ground, Sultan Sworn. I just had a thought. Oh, I should probably take these guys out. There's a stream I normally watch on Thursday nights. I'm wondering when it starts. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's not for another 45 minutes. Oh my god, a Blanger. Is that a void scent? Don't worry, there's something of a specialty. Oh. I don't know why I pressed interject there. That was silly. Whoops, wrong button again. We did it! We tore his plans from the heavens. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vault, so why? He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn. They have a crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Let us speak again back in the city. Okay, you don't want my help for the rest of them? Okay, good luck. Don't die. Oh, hi. Oh, I forgot about this. The source of his strength becomes clear. It's those damn ears. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. It's interesting to think, like, did the Black Masked Assassins know the whole truth about the shards and the sundering and the rejoining? It's weird to think he knows more than me like that. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite my enemies. Oh, hi. You're pretty. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. I'll have you know suffering is what I do best. And living comes along with it. I will press 1 and then I will press 2 until you fall over. For that is the way of the paladin. I may even press numpad 3 sometimes. Pow. Whence springs this preternatural might? I just told you. Mwahaha! Rive as the venom eats its way through your veins. Did he poison me? Oh, hi, Thancred. Thancred, I don't think I need you. But sure, come take all the credit. You certainly have a knack for getting into trouble. Oh, I guess we gotta take this guy out as well. An unwelcome guest. No matter, all shall fall before me. Hey, Thancred, do you want me to take the... There we go. Get stunned somehow. No mortal should possess such strength. What are you, level 18? Keep it up, Tamren. We almost have him. Wait, was that? Who's casting spells? Did Thancred? Or is he casting them? Why would you cast that on yourself? That landed on him. Anyway, whatever. Ugh, that the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. Thancred, we should form a band called Mere Mortals. Paragons? That is indeed a disturbing revelation. We had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Asians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure that they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if a sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Sharlayans crossed paths with Asians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the third time I've found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next? I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. Pardon me, hero. I needed to burp. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Tamren. Damn, we really need to hire that guy. Cool, a dead body. Interesting. I forgot he had a voidy crystal. What's his crystal meant to do? Does he have like some sort of blessing of darkness that was way weaker than our blessing of light? I don't remember that. Interesting. Anyway, let's get back to the city. Cheaply, because we can. Nope, that's the one. Alright. First of all, let's finish up the MSQ thingy. I said the MSQ thingy. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Oh, wow. Thanks, everyone. Made me blush. It's Papashan. Wow, a ring that doesn't do much. I guess it gives us some kind of resistance. We're a tank, we need that. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Tamren? I was once a sultan sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of station master. Oh yeah, I guess he was a station master from earlier, wasn't he? I completely forgot. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever her grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honour of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your efforts, wow, that was a lot of nodding. She has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every sultan sworn, Tamren.
Exalted vessel of Nalthal, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
Good lord. Okay, wasn't expecting the voice acting, if I'm honest.
Long live Nanamo!
Long live
Glory
Nanamo!
to
the
Sultana!
to the Sultana!
Forever may she
Forever
reign!
may she reign!
Sure.
They regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow.
Who's that? Oh, me. Right.
Never did it occur to me that it might be you.
Oh, thanks.
Bring it forth!
A prezi? For me?
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Raoban,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
As you command, Your Grace. If what they say is true, Ul'dah owes you a great debt.
It's not. It's all lies. It's fabrication.
I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Sure. I love banquets in Ul'dah.
An honor.
Indeed.
Come, hero.
Oh god.
Until then.
That fucking reminds me of the version of this, because all three starting factions they're pretty much mirrored in terms of the kinds of quests they give you, and this like scene is also, there's like a Gridanian version of it, and there's a lancer in the back who's like, such a great honor. Always makes me laugh.
For the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Thanks. I like that guy, by the way. Owain. It's a shame we never see more of him. I mean, maybe you do if you're a particular class. Or this is the Alchemist Guild area, right? I don't know. Sticking with a pointy... We're level 20? Jesus Christ. These are level 14 quests. Owain would like to speak with you regarding the Sultana's invitation. By the 12, Tamren, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered to only the most distinguished individuals. You'll be dining with some of the most influential people in Ul'dah. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am no authority on them. Aren't you a Sultan Sworn? Wouldn't you know these things? Fear not, however. Mistress Mamodi has long been responsible for familiarizing foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the Quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. But you might want to go to the Gladiators Guild. They've been asking for you for a while now. Okay, sure. Jeez. Let's go. So, enough celebrating. What about those murders? Billy Big Balls. Well, that's a name. Hi, Billy Big Balls. I think you'll really enjoy the latest Alliance raid. There's some big balls in that raid. It's Miller. So they were indeed the murderers we sought. But what brought Duskwhite freelancers all the way from the Black Shroud? And why were they murdering Huron men with swords? First sword! What is it? Lancer's first sword, a gang of them, hiding in the tunnel south of Blackbrush Station. Seems we're not rid of them yet. Tamren, you might as well finish what you started. Go to Central Fanland and dispatch these latest freelancers. Bruce, accompany Tamren. See that he doesn't die. Well, I can't keep the bloke from getting skewered, but I'll patch him up best I can. I'm a gladiator, not a conjurer. Tamren, defend Bruce. He knows powerful healing magics, for some reason, but he cannot employ them unless you keep all your enemies occupied. Make sure you command their full attention at all times. I am counting on you to keep those bastards away from me. Watch my back, and I'll watch yours. Nod. You have your orders, gladiators. Send these freelancers to the 7th gate. Where's the 7th gate? Is that like the Badger Gate, or...? First let's see what Mamodi wants. It's kind of weird juggling quests, I do apologise, but I'm trying to be a little bit more efficient with time here. Meanwhile, every other MMO. Here's 7 quests, please take all of them and read none of the text. Hello Mamodi, I'm back. Welcome back, Tamren. What fucking scandal have you uncovered this time? Congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about royal traditions. Any road, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made especially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolize... actually, forget that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure, for Sworn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmith's Guild. Mistress Serendipity is expecting you. Oh, I love Serendipity. So you'll want to head down there now. I met her on my main, like, the other day. She's super cute. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Yeah, I'm not going to hold back when I find a character cute. I'm going to tell you when I find them cute. I mean, hell, go watch the VOD for part 1 of this. I make Tamren and I'm just like, oh my god, he's so cute. Goldsmith's Guild. Look at her. She's so cute. Anyway. Greetings. Is there something I can help you with? Ah, Tamren, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. Have we met? I feel like we haven't met. I crafted them myself, I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked, and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorized to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sworn takes Her Grace's safety very seriously. Okay. I mean, what's in the earrings? Bombs? Like... is it just meant to be like an identifying factor or something? Do 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 do. Picked up your earrings yet, Tamren? I have them right here. Let me see. Well now, looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of those earrings. If they fall into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Okay. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Tamren, because you're about to hobnob with Uldar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. I'm ready. I'm always ready. Are they an upgrade? Ugh, they're not. It's really annoying. Okay, I'll equip them manually then. How are they not an upgrade of... Okay, never mind. So you just have no stats. Okay, that'd be why. This is it, Tamren, your big debut in Uldan High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first or he'll send you packing. Right, well I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. The Chamber of Rule. I feel like I should have something to wear to this occasion, but sure, I'll just show up in my gimpy orange armor. Be right back. Fret not, for I have returned. That's not a very good transition, is it? Look, hang on. Like, the brick wall into an overlay makes sense, but the brick wall into video game does not make sense at all, but oh well. A banquet hosted by Her Grace the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honored to receive you, my lord. Please proceed inside.
All hail the Sultana! Your Grace.
Raubon?
Look at me, I'm so cute.
By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here.
I love that she perches on his arm like an eagle.
We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Uldar and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion.
Hit me.
And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
I guess I'm not shy at all, huh? In real life, I would hate that. I'd be like, don't clap for me! Stop looking at me!
Not to spoil your appetite, but Uldar is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets.
Yeah, thanks for that, buddy.
Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty.
He's just like, oh, you're enjoying that bread? Children are fucking dying, you know.
Beneath her mask of stately serenity,
He's right, though.
she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power.
The altruistic royal. Well, it is a fantasy game.
I am truly grateful for all you have done for Uldar. But there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
Shit, nothing. Yeah, I found this gem.
So bright. Almost like by the 12.
You're really selling
Tell
that.
me true. Have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
I mean, I didn't, but literally everyone I spoke to about it did.
Yes, you are like they were. Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals.
Is this the same voice line as if I rolled a hero or something?
Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies.
It was a grand old time.
And they stood with us at Cartano. That fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them.
Oh, is this a long cutscene?
None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us.
I should have time, it'll be
But the
fine.
names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve.
Thanks!
You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason.
It is interesting. Obviously, we know way more about Hydaelyn now, right? And what she is, and we're learning more about the 12 and who they are. But, like, it's interesting, if we go back to the Realm Reborn times, to imagine that, like, the 12 are, like, revered as gods, but Hydaelyn is still a thing? Like, was the original idea that Hydaelyn was, like, for the god of gods or something? I'm not saying that necessarily, like, they retconned anything, by the way. I'm just saying, like, in terms of what players would have speculated back in the day, having not much information. Or did they think Hydaelyn was one of the 12? No, because we knew the names of all the 12, didn't we? I don't know. Anyway.
Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, The fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Yeah, here it comes. The 20-minute echo. I mean, it's fine if I'm a little late to the stream. Oh shit, there it is. It's Talamud. I remember hearing about this back before Realm Reborn even came out.
Flames to the fore!
That they'd shut it down this way. Actually, I think maybe after Realm Reborn had come out, that they had also rebooted the game this way. And it was, like, legitimately cool to hear.
Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of.
Language, Raban. Get me back.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid.
I love Robot Canny Cerner so much.
The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
It's hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious. It's a voice actor giving a performance. I shouldn't call it hilarious. Who's that? It's interesting that she noticed.
It's Artemis.
I don't think that's really meant to be anything. It's just a narrative.
No, it is
Quirk.
nothing.
Like when you feel the hair on the back of your neck
Bloody
rise.
hells! The barrier won't go down so easily. Eyes forward!
I think that delivery's a little rough. But I couldn't do better. I mean, you've heard what I do. I mean, that's not really me giving it my all, to be fair, but
We
still.
are being watched.
It's Luby Rhea. I don't think he's going to
Raging
answer.
Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Snark! Is this going to play answers? Because that'll get my stream flagged on it. Snoometsu. I don't think it does.
Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Oh, they do a snake reference, don't they?
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
Such an inappropriate place for a Metal Gear Solid reference. Yeah, you punched that pixelized ground.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
I mean, I'm kind of making fun of it a little bit, but I mean, first time I saw this cutscene, I was riveted.
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Because I'd heard about, obviously, the moon falling.
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
7
Out
shells!
of our own.
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
So, like, they're fighting the Garleans at this point, right? Why are they still fighting when the moon's falling? I guess this is me having not played 1.0. Like, other Garleans like, oh, the moon's falling, now's the perfect time to invade this fucking continent that's about to get destroyed. Like, what's happening? Oh, wait, wasn't Sid's dad the reason the moon fell?
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day.
I
You
guess the
know this
Garleans
to be
made this
true.
happen, didn't they?
Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately.
I do wonder, did this actually play in the, it's not 1.0 obviously, but 1.12 or whatever the final patch was? Is this just like
The
a...
foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Would this be like a reused cutscene that they're showing us as a flashback, or is this new information for players who played back then?
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless.
Just shout really loudly.
You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
I waited too long to click then, and so that just seemed really weird.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
We're fucked.
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
Shouldn't you be a bit more
We
concerned?
go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
I forgot he spoke in a different language. Is that the same kind of language as the I mean, again, this is a full spoiler stream. Is this the same kind of language as the ancients in Amarot? When they go, yeah, when they speak like that, is it the same language? I guess it would have to be. Interesting. Mubut. They're not even level 50 yet. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Right from the start, talking about Aetherius and the rejoining. I love it. I love consistent lore. And I'm going to laugh maniacally because that definitely fits me wanting the world to go back to the way it was. Consistent lore, yes. Consistent tone, maybe not so much. How are you feeling, Tamren? Enjoyed a movie? They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general's stories. I had to have you carried back to the Hourglass. It was very embarrassing for you. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Tamren? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Any road, I'm glad to see you back to normal. No offense, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the General left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come see him in the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. He doesn't need to, I kind of just saw it happen. Anyway, I'm going to end the stream there. We will talk to Rauban at the start of the next stream. So thank you very much for watching. It's been super fun. I hope to continue doing this. I've just realised the fucking earrings hang off the bunny ears. That looks so silly. Anyway, I really need to lose, so I'm wrapping this up fairly quickly. So thank you for watching. I'm hoping to do more of these very soon, and I hope you will join me for them.